MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun.
And it's grounded foul. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Here's Ryan Braun now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Way out in front. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on 2-2. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, center
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready on 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Gomez becomes out number 2 this inning. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. We are still scoreless. At the plate, number 7. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Shoots this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Batting sixth.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes to Shields. Still ranging back. Gone!
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Gomez. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 8. Shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch to short. There is Andrus on the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this. Striding into the box, Joey Gallo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Perez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Keon Broxton. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Jonathan Villar.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next. Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from this last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ryan Braun becomes the first out of the inning. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Gomez on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very hit on the ground to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ball game. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1 and 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1 and 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Lifted in the air to center. Broxton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Grounded to first. Napoli is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder,
so with
16.
1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see both guys into the 90s. One guy well into the 90s. 97 versus 91 on the top velocities so far. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
And that's through into center field. Base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Orlando Arcia.
In now, Orlando Arcia. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Here's Carlos Gomez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to left. Perez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Adrian Beltre. Fouled back. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Here's a high pop-up. Shaw is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to center field. Gomez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And now pitch on the way. Grounded to short. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. On in order are the Brewers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rougned Odor is sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. VR is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Napoli onto the grass. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 7.
Riding in once again, number 7. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Domingo Santana will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, left fielder, Hernan Perez.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Tony Barnett takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. And here's the 2nd generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line to the right side. Santana is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Center fielder, Carlos
Ready
Gomez.
for another chance? Carlos Gomez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Perez moves over. And that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shut. Jake Diekman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Manny Pena. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Softly hit out towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground now for Beltre at 3rd. And problems down there for Beltre. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is flared out towards 2nd. And this will be put away easily for the out. 3 up. Here's the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The batter, designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rangers. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Ready with the 1-1. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Lucroy gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Travis Shaw. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Stepping in now, number 7. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Gomez. Still going back. Gone!
Yeah, that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
In now, Orlando Arcia. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. This is a foul ball. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman, Beltre. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Here's Rougned Odor now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will be a base hit now for Napoli.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The Dallas skyline in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Keone Kela enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In for strike 2.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. DeShields is there, and that ends the inning. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the 1-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's Carlos Gomez, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Hit back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and the celebration is just beginning in Milwaukee. The Brewers are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out.